All right, guys, I'm Ari White. We're over here at Hyundai of Cookeville getting one of the first looks at the 2025 IONIQ N. So we're gonna start right here under the hood. When it comes to being under the hood, typically I'm used to showing, actual engines. This is an EV. It's actually a performance EV. I don't know how many of those are out there. Hyundai coming in with a 5-star rated safety vehicle. It's been #1 in initial quality for over 10 years now. All right, so back here, pretty spacious. I'm about 5'11", 6 foot tall. I sit back here pretty comfortably. Also, you can move this seat up, and you can also move it back. And you can also recline the seat as well. You got cup holders back here, 2 USB-C ports, and hard covers for the back. So that way, you really shouldn't need it if you're driving this thing like a performance vehicle, because you'll be pinned to the back of the seat. All right, so now we're looking at the back. Pretty spacious for a performance SUV. You got the 60/40 split seats in the back. You also have a 12 volt right here. You have hooks for a cargo net as well. So now we're in the front and passenger seat here. Just gonna go over a couple of things before we get to the fun stuff. So you got your paddle shifters right here. You actually have a wireless charging port right here in your console. You throw your phone in there, it'll charge it. You have your backup cameras. You have a front view and you also have a back view. Trunk's open, but you got your blind spot views. You also have a full backup view there. Up here you have a hitch view. You also have a blind spot view. And you also have a full view in the front as well. You also get a 360 digital camera of the car. Pretty cool to have. You got the performance suede bucket seats here. You also have a little bit more console space if you need it. And then also, you have push open cup holders here. You're gonna have a USB-C port here, another 12 volt. You got your glove box here, pretty spacious. Okay, so now we're gonna get into the fun stuff here, okay? N mode. For the people that are buying this car, this is gonna be where all your fun stuff's at, okay? You're going to be able to customize your drive. So if you want to drive it in sport mode, you want to drive it as fast as humanly possible. This thing has 601 horsepower. And also when you press this NGB button, you're going to get even more. You're going to get a boost. So you're going to have a bunch of options here. You have your launch control options. You can change the road grip level. You can activate it. You can change your shift patterns here. You can change the actual sound of the vehicle when you're driving. If you can hear that. You have battery preconditioning, so you can kind of see, if you put it in drag mode. You also have track mode as well. Your pedal, you can actually activate this. This is one of those things that says only dedicated on racetracks, but you know how that goes. You have the drift optimizer. So if you do have any questions about this, you can just look at the tutorial and it's gonna let you know how to use all these things. But for the drift optimizer, you can actually drift in this vehicle. It's all-wheel drive, but it actually can turn into rear-wheel drive, so that way you can use the drift optimization there. You have the grin boost. Basically what it's saying is it's just a maximized acceleration up to 10 seconds. It's just kind of a power boost. And then once again, you also have your sound. These are all tutorials. You also have the torque distribution. So you can actually change where the torque is coming from inside the vehicle. Like if you see right here, more of the torque is dedicated towards the back of the vehicle. So it's more like a rear wheel drive vehicle. So right here, you have a circuit mode. This actually shows a bunch of racetracks, right? You got National Corvette, Museum Motorsports Park, Road America, Sonoma Raceway, all these different racetracks. It shows the length of them. So if you are racing this vehicle, right, you have a lap timer here as well. So you don't always have to have it in performance mode. You have different drive modes here. So you have sport mode, you have eco mode, and you also have normal mode. Normal mode is going to be your most comfortable ride. Sport mode is going to be obviously more towards acceleration, speed, torque. And then your eco mode, you know, that's going to be the most conservative mode you can go. And also here, when you're using it, you can see your battery status, the closest charging station, and you'll also have BlueLink with this vehicle as well, which is basically just an app on your phone that you can use. You can do tons of stuff with that. You know, you can start the vehicle up, you know, while you're sitting in bed. All right, guys, so there's about a million things to cover with these vehicles. Once again, I'm Ari at Hyundai of Cookeville. If you have any questions, you can contact me at 615-684-4300. Like I said, shoot me a text, give me a call, whatever the case is, because there are so many things to go over with these vehicles, and we're just getting one of the very first looks at them.